Gasoline, fuel for our cars, specially formulated with a modern four-stroke engine. But I'll tell you what, I have a couple issues with this gasoline. For one, does not smell very good. And two, the color's really ugly. And I'll bet it doesn't taste very good either. So here's what we're gonna do. Food coloring, I think a nice red would be good. Watch it now, watch it, watch it. And there it is. Beautiful ruby red. Now, how about the taste? Try a little jello, a little red jello. Mix. Red, sweet tasting. Yeah, it sounds. Plus the smell. Oh, it's starting to smell good already. Now, how about a little perfume, a little cologne, whatever it is. Oh, heck with it. Now, for the taste, how about a little strawberry milk? And there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Now that is the kind of gasoline I like. Tell you what, I am really excited about this newly enhanced gasoline. Yep, the old Honda Accords. You can't beat these things. I tell you, they start all the time. They run forever. Love these things. What's going on here? I'm like losing power. So what? Uh-oh. Cars get old. This is what happens. Huh. Oh well, you know, I better call the mechanic. He'll know. He'll know what's going on. Billy Bob's Car Care Service. If it don't run, we'll get her done. Yeah, I have a 1998 Honda Accord. It's kind of shaking, making funny noises. 98, yeah, I'm familiar with that. So it's shaking and making all kinds of funny noises, huh? Yeah. Is it kind of like a hiss, boom boom? Not exactly. It's more of, well, how about a click, ting, pop? No, not quite. It's the way it... How about a chugga chugga chugga? That's it. You got it. Well, partner, looks like you got a clogged fuel filter. Yep. Just tell you what, just bring it on in. Bring it on in. Be the best $100 you ever spent. Okay? $100? Yep. Okay, hey, we'll see you then. Okay. Bye.
Twenty minutes later.
Yeah, Billy Bob. Car's at it again. Yeah, could you come get it? Yeah, I'm by the cemetery.
hours later.
Wow, $1,500. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know. Maybe the car is just old. It's not the newest car. Of course, it could be bad engineering. Maybe the car was built on a Friday. Who knows? Could be bad luck. Just my luck. Of course, it could be something in the air, you know, some weird thing going on. I don't know. Of course, it could be defective parts. I don't know. Tell you one thing, I don't have a clue. Thing was running great just a couple weeks ago, and all this stuff starts happening. I just don't understand what it can be. I guess I just have to live with it. I don't know. Hey, thanks for watching my crazy little video. I just hope you guys are screaming out, "It's the gasoline, you fool!" The answer to why the vehicle was running so bad was pretty obvious. It was the fuel. But let me tell you something that is not so apparent. We would never allow that kind of ridiculous stuff in our vehicles. But don't think twice about allowing enhanced food into our bodies. Hey, did you know that about 15 million pounds of petroleum-based dyes are used in food each year, even though some are known carcinogens or pose serious threats to our health? Don't believe the lie that if it looks good, it must be okay to eat. And on the other hand, would the average American drink something that looked like this? Or eat something that looked like this? I mean, here's a couple of healthy things, but yeah, frankly, they're ugly. Tell you what, check out this video real quick.
Once upon a time, there were no food colorings. Then folks figured out that food looks better and consequently sells better when it's amped up with some nice lovely colors. For most of food history, the dyes came from natural sources, such as beet juice for red and turmeric for yellow. However, in the quest to maximize profit by lowering costs, artificial and much cheaper dyes were introduced to the market. It's easy to understand why many companies like using artificial food dyes. They are cheaper, more stable, and they're much brighter than natural colorings. However, professional chefs refuse to use them. Some countries like Norway and the UK have banned some of them, and also you'll never find them in health food stores. Why? Well, you know the petroleum that we use to fuel our vehicles, and the acetone that removes the nail polish from your nails? How about the coal tars, mostly used for paving and roofing? That's what artificial colors are made of. These chemicals are in no way made to be ingested by humans or any other animal.
Hate to say this, but it's true. Quality foods are quickly being forgotten and being replaced with cheap imitations. The majority of the food on store shelves are genetically modified and processed. The flavors that we taste are simply imitations. Hey, take a quick look at this video.
For much of human history, flavoring food meant adding spices, salt, sugar, and essential oils. But nowadays, walking down the aisles of your local grocery store, all sorts of unusual combinations of food exist. Cheeseburger-flavored potato chips, watermelon cookies, root beer lollipops, and so forth. But it wasn't always like that. It all started to change in the 1870s when German scientists unlocked the molecular code of vanillin, the main aromatic compound found in vanilla. They immediately began manufacturing and selling their synthetic version. Soon after, the floodgates opened, and the flavor industry has continued to grow to this day. This is a flavorist. Now, it's their job to, well, build flavors. You see, flavorists use the information from the various aroma compounds and recreate it using chemicals in a laboratory with no need of the original food. This is an instrument called the Gas Chromatograph Mass Spectrometer, or GCMS for short, which is a real tongue twister way of saying thing we used to analyze aroma profiles since the 1960s. This machine works in two phases. The gas chromatograph separates the different aroma compounds in a flavor and also creates a graph showing how much of each compound is present. The mass spectrometer measures the molecular mass of those compounds. This information allows scientists to identify what those compounds are. But similar to making a beautiful meal, there's an art to the science. Making a lollipop taste like root beer isn't as simple as plugging in a few numbers. You see, flavorists need years of apprenticeships to learn the thousands of individual compounds that make up flavors. When that knowledge is combined with powerful technology like GCMS, a world of synthetic flavors opens to us and is used to create an ever-growing number of processed fantasy foods.
Wait, did he really just say creating an ever-growing number of processed fantasy foods? All I can hope is that there was finger quotes around the word food. Hey, let's go back and take a look at that gasoline analogy. You know, the guy in the film sitting on the back of the car tried in vain to nail down the reason why the Honda was running so bad. He said, just an old car. And we say, my problem is just, I'm growing old. Yeah, at 25. He said, just bad engineering. We say, heredity. He said, just bad luck. Yeah, we say that very same thing as we stuff our grocery carts with junk food and stuff from the frozen aisle. He said, just something in the air. But too many people believe it's some mystery thing, and we can never know the answer. Finally, he said, just defective parts. We say, I have the fat gene. The biggest problem with the average American is their tongue pleasers first and body pleasers a distant second. You can't sleep, you feel bad in the morning, grumpy with no energy by noon, and you drag yourself home and plop down on the couch with a bowl of whatever. Do me a favor. Next time you feel bad, try this experiment. Check your fuel. How real is it? To me, it's very obvious. Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, God with us, who engineered this machine, designed the perfect gasoline. We would need the natural foods that are grown. Sorry, chemists. Sorry, flavorists. Sorry, big business. I'm sticking to a diet of things this body actually knows what to do with. I want to leave you with this little rhyme. A poet I am not, okay? If I'm feeling bad and all run down, I have a smile. I have no smile, just a frown. Let me first remember this little rule. Before anything else, let me check my fuel. May God bless you.